Okay, my name's Jason Marcel. That's my email address right there. I'm going to show you how to create a new post on the Christ the King Lutheran Church website. We're going to start off by going to ctknola.org, WP admin. We're using the WordPress software for our site administration. Go ahead and click there. You'll be brought to a page like this. Click on Login with your username. If you don't have this username, reach out to me. I'll help you out. Each one of you should have a username to log into the admin backend site. We'll go ahead and enter that. Click Login. And then we're going to come over here to the area where it says Posts. Okay, and we're going to click on Add New. We're going to add a new post. Go ahead and dismiss this dialog right here. We can give the post a title, any title you want. And then we go down here and we start adding body content. Okay, and you can add different blocks to the body. There's all kind of different block types. You can add images, all sorts of rich media content. Very similar to just designing a document in Microsoft Word, for example. We can go ahead and add an image block. You can upload your own images, or you can use images that we've previously uploaded. Let's go ahead and click on Images. For the sake of example here, I'm going to go with images that we've previously uploaded that are in the image library. I'm going to grab this image of the ELCA logo and go ahead and click down here to use it. Oh, we had to check it. Click Select. Okay, and then I'm going to move on. I'm going to add some more content. I'm going to add another paragraph underneath the image. Just type in some example words. Go ahead and hit Enter. It adds a new element, block element. We'll add a list. Just add a couple of list elements. Alright, let's go ahead and look at a preview. We go ahead and click on Preview. It loads in a new tab. We can move over to that new tab. It's going to render the preview. At this point, we're just getting a look of what it's going to look like to the public. It's not actually published yet. We just want to know what is the look and feel. I think that image looks a little too big. So that's exactly why we want to preview it. Let's go ahead and make that image just a little bit smaller. Okay, and you'll notice that we can add a caption. Let's go ahead and add a caption. This is the ELCA logo. By the way, you can change the way that the image floats left or right, centered, etc. We can look at a preview again. Scroll down. I think that looks better. At this point, I think we're ready to publish. Before we do so, we can look at some document metadata. We can look at who the published author is. Sometimes I want to publish as the church instead of myself. We can look at the URL slug, how the URL is going to look. There are different categories we can publish under. I can talk about that later in a different video. Tags, again, I can go over what that means if you don't already know. We can add a featured image or an excerpt. So on the front page, that's going to show the thumbnail and sort of some brief text. We can change whether it's in a pending status if we want to give it to someone else to review. Kind of puts it in a draft mode. We can change the published date to some date in the future or the past if we want. We can make it private or password protected. There's a bunch of different metadata here. Feel free to tinker around with this stuff. Like I said, we can put it in a pending review status if we want someone else to check it out before we publish it. But let's go ahead and say that this is ready to publish immediately. We get to look at this stuff right before we publish it. Okay, so go ahead and publish it. All right, now it's published and it's ready to view. We can click on View Posts, or we could just go to the church website, go to the front page, and you'll see there it is right there. And we see that example blurb. It just shows us a little bit of it. If there was a thumbnail, it would show it here. And we can scroll down and see what that post looks like. And now it is ready to view on the front page of the church site. If we wanted to ever go back and edit these posts, okay, we can click over here, upper left-hand corner. We'll see the menu bar for all the admin functionality. We can come back to all posts, click on that, and you'll see all the posts we've ever created. Come over here to the right side, scroll down. Here's every single post that we've ever created. Click on the one you're interested in. Click on edit. We can also trash it if we want. We can delete it. We can come in, we can make edits, make any sort of revisions we want. It saves all the revisions. And that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, send me an email, get in touch.